Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Finale, and today I'm going to be showing you guys some tips and tricks in the Roblox survival game. So first thing I'm going to show you guys is the camera settings. These are very important for PvP. So you want to have the shift lock switch on, it's usually off, and the camera mode can either be classic or toggle. So this is classic, so when you press shift, it will lock your crosshair. And it's way easier than usual. See how the crosshair doesn't lock? So when you press shift, wherever you aim, the crosshair looks. So it's very easy to use. And then with the sword, I reckon this is the best sword setting, because you can see you have way more control of swinging, you can strafe, and yeah, it's really good. So the other setting you can use is camera toggle, and it's basically a little bit different. As you can see, when you move, you can look all the way around you, and it's easier to like find enemies sneaking up behind you, and to like, you're more aware with this camera setting. However, when you swing with the sword, it's kind of more harder to control, but it's really doable. With the crossbow, it's locked in like the other one, pretty much the same. You can lock it in the middle or slightly to the right, depending on the angle you have when you're shooting the enemy. The next tip I want to show you guys is organizing your hotbar. You don't want to have random stuff in your hotbar, as you can see here. In my inventory, I have, where is it? Yeah, there, my spicy meal and my hearty stew. I eat both of them to get 130 bonus health. And then in my hotbar, I have carrot pie. As you can see, you can eat that for healing, and cabbage, that's another healing. And I have my hammer, so I can craft a bed for speed or a toilet. And you can see the buff. And I have a crossbow and a sword, basically. They're my other two. Some people even avoid using the crossbow and they just sword rush. If you want to sword rush, you can easily do that by filling your inventory with the buffs and the food, and just like get rid of the crossbow. It's really up to you if you want to use the crossbow. I find using the crossbow really good, but some people even do this. All their food and buffs and healing, and this is another hotbar that you can use if you do not like using the crossbow. So you want to organize your hotbar so it suits you. Depending on if you want to use a crossbow and a sword, you can use what I usually use. But if you're someone who doesn't like using the crossbow, or you can't land your shots, you can easily just use a sword and then your buffs and your healing. So as you can see, this is my standard setup: sword, crossbow, hammer, pie, and cabbage. So the final tip I just want to show you guys is how you get into bases that have banners. So if you guys didn't know, if there's a banner in a base, you can't build near the base. It will say you're too close to enemy banner. So there's actually a way to get around this, and that's building on top of the base. As you can see here, I'm gonna build on top of the base and I'll show you guys. I recommend you use thatch ramps since they only use the leaves, so it's really easy to get a bunch of them.
Some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again.
When you've built on top of the base, you can basically just jump down. There's no fall damage, so you can jump right into their base. It's pretty easy. If you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like and comment down below if you guys want to see part 2. Until next time, guys, see ya.